Now, new reporting out today, of all things, proves that the swampy deep state in Washington, D.C. and their whole Get Trump agenda, and FBI agent who was assigned to the 2-year Mueller investigation at the time has emerged as a brand new whistleblower. Took your time enough, I think, making bombshell allegations involving political bias, believe it or not, and misconduct to the extent of decorating the office walls with anti-Trump cartoons, in case there weren't any other clues. More allegations include that the Mueller team was abusing, listen to this, the Foreign Intelligence Surveillance Court, the FISA court, to target President Trump's campaign advisors, and they lied to the FISA courts again and again so they could spy on them. And according to official interview documents, former FBI Deputy Director Andrew McCabe, a notorious Trump hater, listen to this, referred to President Trump in a derogatory manner. Surprise, surprise. The investigation cost $30 million American taxpayer dollars. And isn't that amazing? Lots and lots of money with no evidence of Russia collusion found. Isn't that shocking? But I know the Democrat Party likes to say, oh, no, he had a deputy assistant travel advisor who once went to Moscow or something.
Well, this is not going to age very well because a lot of Democrats are mad with Robert Mueller for a variety of reasons. Remember, he testified
for not being anti-Trump enough.
Yeah, he testified in maybe not enough anti-Trump cartoons in his office to inspire him. But remember, he testified in front of Congress, and he looked like he was 85 years old and was not did not provide a persuasive
like
case.
85 years old.
And so I think that it will be interesting in the next Congress if Democrats take over the House. Do they do the whole impeachment thing again?
Yes.
Do they get bogged down in investigations?
Yes.
Instead of actually passing policy that helps Americans?
That's not interesting. That's obvious.
Daniel, they can't open up the DHS. What makes you think they're going to, pass a bill?
Well, there's lots of, there's a housing bipartisan bill right now.
Oh, my gosh. Daniel, you've been in this town forever. Seriously, you believe that?
Daniel,
honestly.
if the Democrats win control of the House, over under 100 days until they start impeaching Trump. Under, obviously.
Yeah.
They're insane.
What I've heard is from people in the Democratic Party is that they're not going to impeach Trump over something that happened in February of last year.
Right,
that it has to be a new thing. It has to be a new thing.
Yeah, they'll make up a new thing, just like they're making up the Epstein-Trump-Israel conspiracy theory right now.
And they've made up all of the money that he and his family have gotten from the crypto deal, World Liberty Financial. Like that is that
well, here's
not
the
true?
thing. Their
but
family,
that's not the conspiracy theory they love right now.
Their family was in all of these businesses before Donald Trump went into politics. Unlike, for example, Hunter Biden,
I know, but in
who was not a brilliant
first
artist.
term, they said no new foreign deals. This term, they're saying, hey, every foreign country, let's do business.
So this is what you think they'll impeach him on?
Well, I'm just saying that's one of the things
Can we get back to Mueller real quick? Because this is really personal. Because I was there during the first Trump administration where everything was Mueller. It was Comey trying to take down Donald Trump at all costs, where they tried to take down all of his associates. Many people had to leave their jobs because of the legal bills were way too high. This for a hoax that was basically pushed by the media. The media never apologized for what the damage that they caused. The FBI never apologized. How scary to have a law enforcement division, an agency going after a president, going after his presidential campaign. That is dangerous. And the mere fact is that they abuse these FISA warrants, and they ended up also, really pushing this idea of how do we get Donald Trump? How do we take him out? That's dangerous for America. They were way too powerful.
What else should we know about the FISA court and all of this that we're watching again?
These FISA courts, they have no accountability. The judges are chosen by Chief Justice of the Supreme Court John Roberts. One of these FISA court judges, the same judge who in the case of the Old Dominion shooter from last week, this guy who was convicted for collaborating with ISIS and prosecutors recommended 20 years, the guy that gave him 11 years and inadvertently let him out in 7, he became a FISA court judge after this verdict.
Information. Truth. Is freedom. Is Newsmax. It's real news for real people.